Someone sent to me that they felt the Lord recently telling them that they look for approval specifically from one of their parents. And today was so overwhelmed with the sad, hurt, disappointed, rejected little girl emotions that they almost had a panic attack, which they have not felt in a long time. So it's been revealed, but what do I do now? I think that a lot of that is the responsibility for how they feel. So releasing responsibility for the path that your parents have chosen. So praying for them, but not carrying the ultimate responsibility. You are not the reason for your parents' issues, even if they blame you. That's a heavy load on children. So parents in our church, or parents who are listening to me, stop blaming your kids for something that you're responsible for. If you're sad and you're angry and you have bad moods, don't put it on your kids. They're not responsible for you. You're responsible for them. Feeling responsible for your parents' emotions will wear you down and wear you out. And it will interfere with your future. Because suddenly you're running all your decisions by what will they think. Well, if you feel actually guilty because of something you actually did, you need to apologize. But if they make you feel guilty because you did something they didn't want you to do, and you feel that God wanted you to do it, then don't bear the guilt. Because who are you going to please? Who wins in that battle? Like if you feel this is what God's wanting you to do, and it's not something they want you to do, then you've got to decide who you're living to please. If you were just disrespectful or rude, apologize, because that is also against God's will. And so for every situation, there needs to be prayer and the word and asking God, because it really depends on where their hearts are and your heart is. So if you've wronged your parents, you need to repent to the Lord and tell them you are sorry and change your ways. If you're mean to them, you need to stop it. If you're mean, disrespectful, rude, you need to quit. If they don't approve of you or your life choices simply because they thought you would do something different, don't worry about it. Because when you feel responsible for their emotions, as in you are responsible to love them, pray for them, honor them. But if you feel like you need to make them happy, who are you? And how could you? What would you have to do? How much would you? My mom asked me that one time when I was really dealing with the disapproval of someone. She said, well, honey, how much about you would have to change to meet with their approval? And are you willing to be the person that would meet their approval? Are you willing to become that person? Like, no. Like, then let it go. Like, wow. That's actually very practical. So you can battle, like, if your parents, like, I want you to have a different job, different church, different that. I want you to call me every day, spend all the holidays, whatever it is. Well, are you willing to be that? And if you're not, then don't carry the weight of it. And ask the Lord to show you how to be released.